Hi, YouTube. Okay, YouTube is connected. Hello, YouTube. This game has a pretty solid opening with the music. So like we were talking about earlier with Fogpiercer, not Frogpiercer or Pogpiercer, Fogpiercer. This one is a turn-based tactical roguelike, deck building turn-based tactical rogue light. Did I say it right? Hi, Shivank. Thanks for saying hi to YouTube, everybody. So, I don't know much more about it than that. It looks cool. It's basically deck builders, which I do really enjoy. I don't play them very often on stream. I do play them in my free time, though, and it also has trains. So I figured this would be a nice way to round out our week of trains by playing a game about a train and fog. Although, the joke today is maybe it could be Smogpiercer. Who made that joke earlier? I'm stealing it. Because I am currently inundated in wildfire smoke. And the smog. I like this emote. All aboard the Fnog train? Hi, Carlo. Is it fog with zombie pirates? Fog that turns you insane, or fog that's really mist with Cthulhu monsters in it? Or just boring, regular fog? I don't know. Smogpiercer, the loader theme version. That one would require dragons, though. We need a dragon for that one. I guess we'll just have to find out. I do know from a little bit of the reading that I did on this game that the fog is bad. So we're gonna have to figure it out. How it's bad. Jogpiercer. You're a person running on the tracks. What do you get pierced by? The train itself? Shoo, you fools. Alright, let's play it.
We all remember where we were on that day.
Intro.
When the world fell silent, our lives were as if swallowed by the gaping void of dead technology. Most of us perished, or were destined to eke out a living within the warmth and safety of the stations, the last bastions of civilized society. There were some that awoke into the new wasteland with supernatural powers, split between the bloodthirsty bandits prowling the icy plains and the fog piercers, the guardian angels of a forgotten world.
Train. That did not answer my question. About the fog. Oh, tutorial time. We're a guardian angel of a forgotten world. Okay. It's happening. You come back an hour later after dining, and we only just start the game. You love how things sometimes just stay the same. Are we the baddies? No, I don't think we're the baddies. I don't think so. I hope you're doing well, Metopian. Welcome in. The 3019 to Barad-dûr will be delayed due to orcs on the line. Please listen for further announcements. That would be Smogpiercer. Yeah, it's a turn-based tactics thing. Yeah, it's turn-based tactical deck builder with trade. Welcome, driver, to the Fogpiercers. This game is called Fogpiercer. There's multiple of them, Fogpiercers. It'll be a great honor to rank yourself among the very few skilled enough to lead an expedition through the fog in search for a new home. Before you set off, let's make sure you're ready for what's out there. There's a skip tutorial button. We could just skip it. Should we just skip it? I'm not gonna skip it. This train is already optimized for speed. You can tell because the engine is red. All right, here's the thing. I actually am surprised that the music is still so loud. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Hi, Hooded Horse. Hello, Choo Choo. Choo Choo. And also, I need to turn down the background objects. I think this might sort of help with the parallax issue that I usually have. Maybe. Let's turn it all the way down so I can see them here. I'm gonna try turning it all the way down and see if they go away entirely. No background objects. No, they're still there. Expedition through the fog. Apparently, in the future, they've forgotten how train tracks work. How so, LT? But hi, Hooded Horse. Welcome in. Thank you for the review key. Oh my goodness. Sorry, everybody. Know what I forgot to do? Put that in my title. You love this train game so much it's ruining your life. This launch comes at an opportune time because all week we've been playing with trains in Satisfactory. And now we get to round out the week with a game about trains. Corporate shill revealed. Who, me? Nah. No, this is definitely a game that's right up my alley. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. If they'd had half a brain, they know to attack the tracks and derail the train. What if the tracks are impermeable? Utopian, thanks for gifting a sub to Hooded Horse. I hope you enjoy the emotes, enjoy the ad reviewing, enjoy the sound effects. Welcome. Thank you for the support, Utopian. Corpo who? I am just a horse. A hooded horse. Okay, so we're the train. Everybody, we are the train. What are these? Are these actually tickets? I saw a bunch of mentions of punching your ticket. I thought it was just a joke. I thought it was a train joke, but I think maybe we actually do have tickets. So remember how earlier I was saying that you have your locomotive, and then you have your carriages, and they each have special abilities? Well, these are them. I might have to move my camera too. Foggy. The first locomotive the engineers put together once the fog took control. It's quite robust, with a lot of useful compartments. Game over if destroyed. We have a protector. That's where the shield comes from, probably? An underdog blue car put together to keep the train safe. You can take adjacent carriages under its metal wings. And then artillery. A cannon! A corpo horse equals calm pony. What's going on with all of you today? You're just full. You're full of. You're full of puns and jokes. You hate all these shooters on rails. No player agency because everything is on rails. Hold on. One setting needs to change. Pause and focus lost. Off. Now I can click out. Today is party day in the Pungeon. Literally nobody's been putting anybody in the Pungeon. Punjin guards are off duty. Every day is party day in the Punjin. That's where the cookies are. That's where the cookies are, Osiris. You bake them. Sorry though, that we threw them all on the floor. It's cooler in the Punjin with less smoke. It's smoky here too. Okay, our first card is Artillery Attack. Deal 1 damage, pushing units away from the point of impact. Pushing units away. Oh no! I have to know where to push them to. So it says push them away from the point of impact. Which way? Which way are we pushing them? How do I know which one I need to push? Choose this cell to use the card, but this one has an arrow pointed at my train. How much energy do I have? I can see these cost energy, but I don't see where my energy is. Oh, it's right here. right there. Can we shove out of bounds? I feel like maybe. We can move the train forwards and backwards. Artillery attack. Damage 1 also moves target. When a unit is destroyed, they skid back, dealing damage to the first unit they hit. The enemies plan on attacking you. Move the train forward with my last energy. It costs AP when in fight. AP goes up by 1 after each use. Hi, Mrs. Peanut. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Once you leave the tutorial, it'll highlight the push paths in yellow. Oh, okay. The yellow line shows which way it pushes. Which so far, 2 out of 2 streamers have found confusing. For me, it's just like, it's always really hard to jump into a new game with so much info just on display. There's a lot to take in. You know? And I click the button and nothing happens. Okay, I'll move the train. I'm still getting attacked here. Should I use a shield? So I'm still getting attacked? Use a shield! Wow. Gamer. Alright, shield. No escape. I'm in the way. I'm in the way of the no escape button. I don't really know where to put myself. Maybe here? In the tutorial? Here? 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 I don't know where to go. I'll try here. You spent all of your action points, moved out of danger, and shielded your train against damage. Once your turn is over, all enemy intents are carried out. No escape. The arrow was pointing to no escape. This is the end. Let's try something more fun. Move the train forward with my 1 energy. Deal 1 damage, pushing units away from the point of impact. Some cards move adjacent enemies away. Make use of this force Make use of this to force enemies into friendly fire. I see. Yellow line. It's gonna move it here. This one here, and then this one is attacking here. So now friendly fire. They can't change their intents. Hi HB, nice to see you. Hello. It's not a deal breaker, but I dislike when the games are on rails. Is this also a pun? I think it's the tutorial. It will probably tell you what these things do when we're not in the tutorial. We could skip it, you know, but... It's fine when it's a tutorial. The point is to teach you mechanics. And it's hard to ensure game state unless you railroad the player. Pun intended. You remember your teen years when you went to buy a new game? Your ritual was, when you got back home, to read the booklet, sitting on the toilet. I mean, I remember sitting on the toilet, reading my Pokemon strategy guide. It actually wasn't a strategy guide. This was when I was, like, very young. But I just very distinctly remember I had the original 150-something, 151 Pokemon guide with all of the, like, the moves and their counters and things, and just, like, reading it on the toilet. You always read it on the way home if you weren't the one driving. Pokemon strategy, buy more Pokemon. This was before the strategy was to buy more Pokemon. This was like original Pokemon stuff. I wanted to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Maybe I wanted to be the very best. Okay, the usefulness of this card is second only to train rams. Poopymon. Now what? Let's abuse positional strategies. Shoot here to force the enemies to bump into one another. That'll show them. That showed them all right. Enemies are in position where they'll sadly start destroying themselves. Savor the moment. Savor it, chat. We can still play a card. Sure, I'll play a card. No, I can't. I'm not allowed to play a card. The enemy has just 1 HP left, but we're limited by range. Each card has a visible pattern. In order to solve this, we'll have to move back twice. Because... can't see this, but does our artillery attack have a AoE thing? Does it have AoE? What is Boogie Exchange? I don't want to move the train back twice. Discard hand. Shuffle all cards into the draw pile, then draw 5 cards. Another artillery attack. It has a minimum... oh, minimum range. I can... yeah, you're right. And now we can use it. Congratulations, Piercer. Don't disappoint this guy. Tutorial complete. Turtle. Turtle. Reward for keeping the bandits at bay. Scrap. Oh, it's another game about collecting scrap. This is the segment map. From here, you can plot your route through the region. You can see each encounter. You can select each encounter to see further details, including grid size, enemy count, and encounter modifiers. Alright, we get to choose our direction. Can't disappoint train daddy. What is this? This is a driver gauge. When filled, pull the chain down to activate. A chain? A train chain? Scrap? Spikes? A map? Ah! Oh, that's my deck! I have 6 cards in my deck. That's my deck. Okay. I assume we're here and we can't go to the pit stop. Yeah, it's behind us. There's no going back. Honk honk. Workout time? You'll be back to see the Scrap Empire. Have have a good workout. Is the music too loud for you all? Is it too loud on your end? Is it okay? It's quiet for you? Okay. Yes, there is music. Now you can hear it. Need to be able to upload a custom chew sound. Yeah, so instead of honk honk, choo choo. All train sounds are recorded from real trains, even the whooshing track noises. That's pretty cool. Okay, now can you hear it? I feel like it's really loud. Well behind what I talk? Alright, if you say so, because I'm just looking at OBS and it's as loud as me. But I'll take your word for it. Are the artillery sounds from real carriage artillery? It's just my oversensitive hearing again. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in the waveforms. It looks really loud. This is like far beyond what I normally push the volume to. But alright, if you say so. We have a few different paths that we could take. There's a shop, a chop shop, epic card is guaranteed. Card transformation available. Convoys. Fight with extra scrap. A cliff along the top, a canyon at the bottom. So there's a path that we can take where there's no fighting. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go convoy to the chop shop. I don't know what we need to be able to pay for things in the chop shop. If it's like the other game we played recently, BSG, scrap. Destroy the convo van to get a module. There are potential units, 2 to 4 units. A buggy minigun and a buggy. This is not a fight, but a convoy? Defeat all enemies. Destroy the convo van to get a module. Convoy, not convo. I wonder what this is. I feel like I'm looking at a fretboard for an instrument when I look at this. I have to do something in order to say go. I can't go. Oh, because I'm skipping a step. I was just ahead. Oh, so you can actually see what your fights are going to be coming up. Like, all the way down the line. You can plan for it. I'm going this way. Bandits incoming. So, now can you hear the music? Can you hear it now? Is the grid area a kind of map? I'm not sure. You hear the music. Card effects can alter how a card functions or how much it costs. These are visible in the below the illustration in yellow. It's a mystery. Is it too loud? Is it okay? Cost effect decreases. Cost down effect decreases card cost by 1 for each other card played. Play your card shield at the end of your turn. The cost down effect? It's okay. Alright. Hi, Phelan. An effect on the shield card. I don't know. I was just wondering where this... Oh yeah, it's on the shield card. The cost down effect decreases card cost by 1 for each other card played. What other game had that recently? Maybe that was Slay the Spire. Perhaps that was Slay the Spire. I hope you're doing well, Phelan. And your daughter too. Hopefully ankles are all okay. So we're being attacked by 3 enemies. A light ranged unit that shoots its target with a minigun. So if I hit the one in the front, it will... Something will crash into that back car. And when it says 1, 2, 3, that's not their health. That's the order of attack, right? Like over here, 1, 2, 3. And their health is the number of notches on the bar up there. So if we hit this one, it takes 1 damage and pushes unit away from the point of impact. It's gonna skid back and hit these, dealing 1 damage to each of them. If I hit this one, it's gonna push the other 2 out of range of my train. And if I hit this one, it pushes it forward. Push the second one back, not the one I'm targeting. Oh! It will push number 2 into number 1. What happens to number 1? They can't occupy the same space, so does number 1 also get pushed back? Oh no. I hope you're okay, Phelan. Likely collision damage? I feel like this is a decent play. Because they're all attacking me, right? I'm gonna try this. Right in the middle. Let's see what happens. That happened. And then we can hit this one again. Kill it. And then it will hit the one in the back and kill that one too. I think. I didn't kill it. It did not. It was so easy to kill all three. Well, good thing you're not the one playing. Good thing I'm the one... I don't know where I'm going with this. I can shield any of them. Can I shield the shield? For science. I can shield the shield. I can still move the train. No. I actually thought that killing the second one would kill the third. Oh, no, it didn't have 1 health. It became 1 health. I get what happened. This one's not being moved this time? I can't hit this one, but this one is not being moved. Hitting a square pushes it to the adjacent one. Yeah, if we oh. It pushes things in the opposite direction. Opposite I don't think is the right word, but... So if I hit here, this car is gonna hit my train and then take a damage in the process, and so does my train. My train only has 2 HP. I can hit my own train! And if I hit here... Okay, yeah, I'm starting to understand what I'm looking at. It's gonna push this car into my artillery carriage, which will take a damage but kill this car. But I can't hit either of these spots. If I were to move this back... Okay, science. I'm gonna move the train back. I still can't hit this. What happens if I move something in front of my train? Is it gonna get hit by a train? Will the train hit it? I don't think so. Oh, you have a surgical consult on Monday? That's rough, Leyland. Good luck. Hi, Alm attacks? Yes, when it dies. Do it and find out. Okay. Moving the train into a unit destroys that unit unless it's heavy. The ramming train unit takes 1 damage, but the shield can prevent it. Okay. Time to go monster trucking over that thing. heck? Undo. Can I undo? Undo button? Oh. Reset the whole turn. Just wanted to undo the one move. It's okay. It's okay. What did I do? I moved the train back? Okay, different science this time. Different science. Get wrecked. Quite literally. What's this button? What's this one do? It looks like I'm discarding too. What's that one do? Burning my cards? Discarding cards? Hi, Coobs. Nice to see you. Hi, very inky. Drops your X's. I'm afraid to press it. I'm afraid to press the button. We win! Bonus scrap from finishing with 6x turns left. Each encounter type has a different set of rewards. Claim as many as you'd like by clicking on them. Add a card, take some bonus scrap. How do I know how many turns I have left? With 6x turns left. Total earnings. 24 plus 18, scrap total 50. How does that work out? 34, 42. Somehow it becomes 50? Don't think he got the plus 18. Spawn an ice pillar environmental hazard at the start of every fight. That's my driver's ability? Oh. Monica, cold snap. Hailing from a remote tribe of nomadic ice harvesters, Monica became the last of her kind when her village was razed to the ground by invading bandits. Commanding the ice itself, she has found her place among the Fogpiercers, protecting those who need it. Driver gauge, 13 out of 20. Boop. All damage done during a player's turn is taken into account. I don't know what any of this means. Oh, the thing that I said looks like a fretboard is the grid. It's the battle grid. Hey, Dovahkiin. Boop, boop. You saw some videos about the game. You know most of the mechanics. You'll try not to backseat and spoil me. I appreciate it. I think we'll figure it out as we put all the pieces together. Started with 26, gained 24. Oh, 50 total. Oh, this is what we could have gotten if we had finished with 6x turns left. How am I? I'm doing all right. I'm a little headachy, probably because of the smog around me because wildfires. Not my joke, but I really could use a smog piercer. I can take both of these or one of these. I think it said both. Add a card. Preempt. Gain 2 action points. Start the next round with 2 less action points. Mastermind. Pick 1 card from the draw pile to move to the top of the pile. Of which pile? Draw pile? I assume it's just the draw pile. I would I'm always that person who nitpicks the wording on cards and deck builders, but I would say of that same pile. Gain AP equal to the number of red cards. Red cards? I didn't even notice they had a different color. Yeah, they're bad. We're right downstream of all the air. All the fire smoke. We're in the stream. Also, everybody, there is a 3-minute ad break starting very soon in about 30 seconds. So prepare your browsers, your browser volumes. And we'll be here when the 3 minutes are up. I don't know if we have any red cards at all. I was not paying attention to, excuse me, card color. Oh, I can check. Red cards, yellow cards, blue cards. Oh, check it out. You can see how you can use these cards across the battlefield. Hey, Marinara Menace, welcome in. Reroll. Work is wrapping up early for you. Have a great rest of the stream and enjoy the game. Thanks, Grimwade. Thanks. Yeah, their attacks, it seemed like it. It seems like red are attacks, blue is defensive cards, and yellow are more utility cards, I'm guessing. These are all yellow. I'm gonna take reload. And also, why would I not take the bonus scrap? Honk honk. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the ad breaks up to continue. It's a long time. Oh, there's a minute and a half left. How's it going today, chat? Happy Friday. Any fun plans for the day and or weekend? You hanging in there? You just got 10 seconds of ads. I guess there's not a lot of ad campaigns in your region. I usually run 3 minutes of ads at the top of the hour just so I can have well, more or less about an hour without ads. They always seem to be interrupting me. Train length bonuses. If your train is longer, I think if you increase the length of your train, you get more energy, a bigger hand size, and additional card choices when you win a fight. That's pretty cool. This is an interesting take on deck builders, at least the ones that I've played. Yeah, air filters make all the difference, right? Like a proper air purifier. I have a few throughout my house from when we used to live in regions with very bad air quality. They're coming in handy this week. We leave them up anyways because like we have dogs and like sometimes we leave the windows open and there's pollen all year it feels like, so they definitely come in handy regardless, but especially when the air is so bad like it is today and yesterday and the day before. Pizza time! Friday with a beer! Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, everybody, welcome back from the ad break. I waited to continue until we were all back. It was so peaceful in my house when my dogs were at the groomer. They're back already. Alright, we're going south to the convoy. Oh, a cliff runs along the top. So we can't use the space, I'm guessing. That's what this means. Here's the train. Chugga chugga choo choo. Or maybe this is some kind of bonus to us and our enemies. These are potential units, 2 to 4. 2 unknown with the, what is that, a satellite dish? Or a spinny top? I could see it being like a Beyblade. It makes me think of Beyblades. I played Beyblades somewhat recently at TwitchCon. Which was interesting. At the Doctors Without Borders booth on the expo floor, they had a whole like Beyblade arena thing where you could just come and like have little Beyblade battles. Random thought. Stuff is happening. They're moving into position. The convoy unit is a support unit. It does not attack. If there are only support units on the grid at the start of the enemy turn, it will escape the fight and no reward will be collected. Alright, so where do I see the turn tracker? Oh, down here. Turns left 8. Oh! Imagine reading the UI. There was something else there, I didn't read it. Turn order. 1. Units carry out their intent. 2. Units move and create their intent. 3. Enemy effects lifetime -1. End of enemy turn. Lifetime -1. Ice pillar? 5 ice pillar. 3 concrete roadblock. I don't know what this means. You remember the Beyblade cartoon? They were never really a thing in the UK. They were never really a thing for me either. You're just old enough to miss Beyblades entirely. It was always like people outside of my social circle were really into Beyblades. And so it was kind of my first time doing it. It was really fun. You just get to like, whoa. You just gotta let it rip. Hi, Nexus. Hello. The OG Beyblade is GOAT? Okay, I tried clicking this, nothing happens. Pizza's almost out of the oven! You also like to let one rip. Time to cook and eat. Okay, that's the discard pile. When you open the menu, the music stops. These are exhausted cards, deactivated cards, modules, ice pillar. Oh! This is what's in hand? Draw, I guess? Full deck. Draw. I have 4 cards in hand. I don't know. What's this? Draw. Oh, there are 3 cards left. I have 4 cards in hand. Oh, draw pile. I got it. I think I clicked on this. I don't know. Spawn an ice pillar, environmental hazard at the start of every fight. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Fruit fly. If it's not ants, it's a fruit fly. So maybe it's in 5 turns. Ice pillar, and then in 3 turns there's a concrete roadblock. So we have to defeat the thing. Escapes if there are only support units on the grid. It cannot be moved. So if we destroy the enemies and not this thing, it's gonna escape? Don't kill it last. Okay. Your son wanted a Beyblade? A Beyblade, and he looked and saw what they were getting up to with them? I don't know about anything nefarious happening with Beyblades. That's why you always put your fruit trash in a little trash can. I don't even know where they're coming from. We did not find the source of fruit flies. They're just in my house. I don't know where they're coming from. This was a bad hand for reload. Because it costs 1, and there's only 1 red card in my hand. But okay. We could try Boogie Exchange. Discard hand, shuffle all cards in the draw pile, then draw 5. Boogie? Bogey? Bogey Exchange? I don't know that I want to do that. What's left? Attack, shield? Eh. Check any mops or Swiffers? Like I have a mop. No, actually I do, but it's not that. I said the store had some mushy oranges. I wanted to make more extract from my coffee, but all the oranges at the store were mushy. Drone bike. It rams its enemy. It's gonna ram my artillery train. Shield 1. Okay, I feel like we could move the train back and then artillery this into the train somehow. So I'm just gonna try it. Oh, I can push it into the canyon wall. Is the one next to the vehicle how much damage they're gonna deal? Because if we push this one here, we can have it kill this thing and then maybe run it over next turn. I don't know. It is. Don't know that I'm gonna get another shield. I kind of misplayed that. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, actually, I think it did take friendly fire. No, it didn't. Is this thing escaping? Plus 1 to move forward. Oh, I need to go 2 forward to hit this thing. I gotta be careful though, because I have to attack this one too. I still took damage. Right, it's back. Environmental hazard incoming next turn. The number next to the lane tells you how many turns the hazard will trigger. I feel like that would have been useful ahead of time. They'll also breed in bathrooms. Gross. Yeah, I had to... What am I casting this on? Do I just cast it? I guess so. We just cast it. So now I have 7 energy. 7 energy. Oh, right, you can't move this one. Oh, wait, can I undo my turn? Redo my... No, I have energy. Are we the baddies? I can still move the train. Oh! I didn't... I meant to cancel. Driver gauge ready. When the driver gauge is full, you can activate it to instantly get one of the 3 unique driver cards. The chain can be swapped for a button in the settings. Pull the chain to activate. What if I don't want to activate it? I don't want to activate it. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. Mistakes can be undone by resetting the turn. Tut _ reset turn _ action _ string. Positioning and playing their friendly fire and chain reactions is very important. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Units destroyed. We got them all, but I didn't get the bonus scrap. Activate a new module. In addition to an ice pillar that we summon later in the fight, there's a power boiler. Gain +1 AP every 3 turns. Gain 1 AP for every 10th unit intent. Gain 1 shield to the locomotive every 3 turns if not already shielded. I like the ones for energy. For every 10th unit intent, is that... Like, so we had 4 enemies. The convoy van did not have an intent, right? I think it was just those 4 baddies. And on turn 1, they had 4 intents. And then turn 2, they had 4. So this would activate on the 3rd turn. I think. When do you get to drift the train for bonus points? Do you think that does the train recover health in between fights? To smash them, the best strat you found is to gently blow on them as the hand comes down. To smash them? Well, just take it every 3 turns. I don't know. Gotta try stuff. I'm going to the chop shop. Let's see what happens at the chop shop. Cranes and heavy machinery poke through the grim horizon. Time to resupply it and repair. That answers my question about the repairs. I think we have to repair the train. We sure do have to repair the train. Very excited to pull this chain. Okay, cannot be activated outside of fights. I was worried it started to move. Like, oh no. Okay. Chop shop. Reward for keeping bandits at bay. Did I get it? Total earnings plus 20. Continue. Shops offer the option to either transform, duplicate, or remove cards from your deck. You can also buy additional cards and modules. Carriage and engine repair is also available in the bottom panel. Carriage and engine repair. Foggy. These are all of our cards. Available cards. Intent button. Cancels target intent. That's what I can get. I gotta click this and then I can repair my artillery. For 30 scrap. Sell it. In Central Station only. There are cards for this carriage. Oh, so we can give our artillery like more stuff. I'm gonna repair it. I'm gonna repair both. Let's repair both of them. Select a card to change it for another random card. Oh, it just happens. Oh no, it turned into this bogey exchange card. And it costed a lot of scrap. Now I have 2 bogey exchanges and only 2 artillery attacks. I feel like that was not good. My doggo's here. Push units away and flip their attacks. Flip a unit's intent and move unit away. Upgrade the carriage for a chance to activate this card. Upgrade. Hi, Guppy. Hello. Thanks for stopping in, checking in, hydrating streamer. Okay, well, I spent all my scrap on stuff that I don't know that I needed or wanted. I was kind of just pressing buttons to see what happened. Upgrade the carriage. I don't know how to upgrade. There's an upgrade button. I'm not seeing it. Chat slacking again. Hydrate's not on cooldown. The trail looks like it's going really fast. The train looks like it's going fast. It does look like it's going fast. Upgraded. Okay, I can see that it says upgraded one time. I upgraded it? When did I do that? When did I do that? I can't click this right here. Upgraded 0x. Upgrade the carriage for a chance to activate this card. Maybe it's this button. No, that's sell the carriage. Repair the carriage. Transform a card. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know when I upgraded it, but now the artillery has 1x upgrades. Protector and Foggy have 0. I was wondering if someone was going to redeem the stand-up redemption. Okay, I don't know. I'm just going to keep going. I don't know. Next up is Central Station. Buy, sell, and upgrade carriages. Oh no, if only I hadn't accidentally spent all of my money. My scrap. Collect region rewards and deliver cargo. As you approach the station, it feels like the air itself got a bit warmer. You're used to the cold, but welcome the idea of a respite. It'd be funny if I automated the redeems. The desk automatically started going up. I don't know that that's a modification that I can make. Because I have to press a button. I need a button presser. Central Station. No cargo delivered. Oh, there was an option to repair my train. And I did not have to pay for it. You know what this kind of reminds me of is like Slay the Spire 2, when you reach a new floor and you talk to the ancients and they give you one of these perks. Activate a module second wind. Gain 2 AP if the locomotive has 1 HP at the beginning of a player turn. Choose a cargo card and continue. Do I only get one choice? I get all the choices? Well, had I known that I was going to repair here, I would not have spent the scrap to do it at the last place. Modify a random card, or choose a cargo card and continue. Selected cargo will be added to your deck. Deliver it to the next central station to collect extra scrap. Empty boxes, they do nothing. But they're worth 48 scrap. Just deliver 48 empty boxes. Batteries. Decrease movement costs by 1 AP. If in hand, probably. Gotta play it for an energy. And heavy cargo. If this card is in your hand at the end of your turn, start the next turn with 1 less AP. So we have to spend it. You have to play it to get it out of your hand so you don't lose AP. Honestly, the batteries seem pretty cool. Here you can upgrade your carriages. Oh! Carriage and engine repair is also available on the bottom page. Oh, wait! There was one other perk, wasn't there? Card modification reward. Okay, let's stand up, Emmy. Let's do it. This standing mat is heavy. I social psych explainer. I like trains. Pelanova also likes trains. I like trains too. Can I connect the desk? To what? Increase the level and unlock a new card. For 50 scrap, I can... Okay, this is how we upgrade. I see. Then how did I upgrade this one? That one time. Region supply drop is delivered here. I still had a card modification reward, I thought, but I don't know. I'm going to upgrade my locomotive. Selected carriage will go up a level, and you can choose one of 2 cards from the carriage's available card pool. This will be added to your deck. So right now, I don't keep my hands between turns, but I'm sure that there is something that you can do to keep hands between your turns. There's a lot of modifiers. Based on the last week, you'd expect I hate trains. I hate trains. There's blowout again. There's carpet shot. And then instant driver card bonus plus. Next time you activate the driver gauge, draw an extra driver card stackable. They're used immediately and not added to the deck. I'm gonna try this. Okay, apparently I upgraded that. Now it's been upgraded 2 times. I don't really know what I'm targeting. Because the arrow was pointing at the locomotive, so I thought that's what I was upgrading. Well, okay. Honk honk. That one's pretty quiet. I think we need to turn up the ambiance. Okay, so I don't think we can get that last card modification reward. So I guess just let's keep going. Fight or a random encounter. There's 2 more chop shops. Intel confirms there's something here, but it's not necessarily a fight. Let's go. It's a coffee shop. Oh, wow. Cafe. Even in the apocalypse, you can hear the customers complain about the quality of the beverages brewed here. Yet against all odds, this is the one business that always survives. The cafe? I'm not surprised. I went to a cafe earlier today. Add an Americano to your deck. It allows you to draw 3 cards. 0 cost. And permanently remove upon use. A Lungo. Reset movement cost to 0. Also disposable. Or a Ristretto. Gain 3 energy. I'm gonna take the draw 3 cards. Americano it is. Coffee shop. Onwards. Guppy, thanks for the hydration. Cheers. I'm gonna go after the convoy. It seems like the convoy might be the better option when we have the choice because we get a module, which is one of these things. Now we have the ice pillar. Spawn an ice pillar environmental hazard at the start of every fight. We also have this thing to gain 1 AP every 3 turns. And second wind, gain 2 AP if the locomotive has 1 HP at the beginning of a player turn. So these are like relics. I'm thinking in Slay the Spire terms. The modules are our relics. And that would make convoys elite battles versus a regular battle. And if we go to the south to the convoy, we can only go to the chop shop, and then there's a boss fight. Sure, let's go. There are 5 to 7 potential units, including the convoy van, and then 2 potential supports. I feel like we might be a little bit underpowered for this. But I'm going for it. This right here is the convoy van. Escapes if there are only support units on the grid. So these are not support units, these are just baddies. And now we have some music. So what I'm hearing is I should use this artillery to hit this guy right here so it can then hit this convoy van. Nice. Oh, you know what? So the shield has a cost down effect. Well, that's neat. You can hover over the info and it takes a minute for it to pop up the tooltip. Tooltip's behind me. But I'm wondering if I use Bogey Exchange, which would activate the effect of this card to reduce its cost to 0, and then shuffled all cards into my draw pile and then drew the shield, would it still cost 0? Science? I don't know. 2 cost. The one in my draw pile is 2 cost. This one is 1. This card's AP cost decreases by 1 each time another card is played. So I played 2 cards. So it should be 0. One of these should be a 0 cost shield, and they're not. So I wonder if it resets. Or if it didn't get affected because I shuffled it. But it says each time. So if this is the same shield that I had in my hand before I shuffled, it should have been affected, right? Either way, this is not looking great. I'm gonna move forward. I think this is bad. I might redo my turn. I might reset my turn because these are gonna kill my artillery carriage. Because apparently I did not understand how this was gonna go down. I will do that. Oh wait, I have a thing. I have a thing. The driver chain, I can pull that. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm pulling it. Driver cards cost 0 AP and are brittle. They are removed from the deck once they are used or discarded. There's a blizzard and a deathly chill. Apply stun to all units in range. Apply stun to a unit and give 1 shield to the locomotive. Okay, so I should have done that first. Do you think that includes my own units? High Forsaken Warp? What is this satisfactory mod? I know, right? Rather than building trains to deliver resources to our factories, we are escaping bandits. I think that's probably gonna stun myself too. The unit loses its intent and cannot act next turn. It says all units. Does this include myself? I don't know, let's find out. I don't think so. I don't think it hit my artillery. Yeah, so we're playing Fogpiercer, which just released today. I think it's out now. I think it... Refresh. Oh. I refreshed too hard. It's out. Can we do a barrel roll? It seems like there's a lot of things that you can do in this game, but it's out now. So this is a tactical turn-based deck builder. And you have a train. And you have to protect the train from the bandits. And the fog. Hi, Zaybok. I don't have intents to lose. That's kind of what I figured, but it says all units. So I guess my train is not a unit. My train is a train. Although it says up here 1. Oh, that's a shield. My train is shielded until the end of my turn. Until the end of the turn. Okay, so driver cards. These are Monica's driver cards right here. So every time you activate the driver gauge, which I think we have to deal 20 damage to the enemies, it stores it up, and when we hit 20 out of 20, we get the driver gauge unlocked, and we can pull the thing, and when full, activate it to instantly draw one of these cards. But I drew 2. It says 1, but I drew 2. So, I don't know. Train does not equal units. I suppose not. Okay, you're back. Welcome back, LT. Influence you to buy this game. I will do my best. Right now I'm just trying to understand. There's quite a lot happening here. There's this multifaceted. I can see a lot of influence from just like classic deck builders. But then there's also some other grid formation tactics to take into account. So it's like turn-based tactics meets deck builder. Advanced Train Wars plus Slay the Spire. Yeah, so there's a lot of this that reminds me of Slay the Spire. So the goal of this particular battle or encounter is to defeat the convoy van because it's carrying an engine module. Read. Relic. Elite. Relic. So we have to defeat the convoy van. But it can't be the last thing that we defeat. We have to kill this first. Apply stun to a unit? I don't really need to give my train a shield. Does the shield persist? Or is it this turn only? Okay, so now we're... Artillery is shielded and the train is shielded. The artillery will survive this attack from this little dude because it's shielded. Dealing 1 damage. Cost up. Why are these so expensive? This card's AP cost is increased by 1 each time another card is played. Oh! Well, that explains why I couldn't afford to play them. I'm over here like, let me just play a couple cards real fast and I'm gonna reshuffle everything. But no, it's not that simple. Reminds me of Cobalt Core with the ability to dodge attacks. Yeah, the deck building aspect is really familiar for me, but not so much the grid-based tactics. Part of me wishes the attacking cards didn't have animations that are perfectly synchronized. I wonder... I toggled some accessibility stuff earlier. Both extremes may alleviate... Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna turn this to 60%. Train speed multiplier. Because I am kind of having the background moving against the train, like that parallax effect, does bug me. I didn't really notice a difference in that direction. Or that one, really? But no, I think that made it worse. That definitely got faster. Faster. Travel speed multiplier. Wouldn't 200% make it faster? It made it slower. But no, I think I like this one better. Where it goes fast. Actually, I don't think I like either. I'm gonna put it back at what it was at. I would actually just like to be able to turn that off entirely. That setting only affects the map screen? No, it definitely affected this. The other thing that I wanted to see... No, I guess there isn't anything about that. Hold button duration, animation speed and turn confirmation, grid visibility, grid coordinates opacity, other. Driver gauge activation is a chain. Custom seed, auto deselect cards. Run info in the pause menu. Shows extra info in the pause menu? Why would I not want that? You can have my game analytics, I guess. No, maybe there wasn't anything for that. Okay, end turn. My ice pillar is gonna affect this row in 4 turns. A rock will affect this in 3. Oh, I'm gonna use the Americano right now. 5 AP and a bunch of cards, and none of them are red. I was really hoping for more red cards. But it's because I exchanged one of them for the Boogie Exchange. Boogie Exchange? Decrease movement cost by 1 AP. None of these have intense? Can't hit there. I have to move back again. Looks like the shield did not persist between turns. Yeah, artillery's red, but it costed 1. Reload costs 1 energy. And you gain AP equal to the number of red cards in your hand, which is 1. So it costs 1 to gain 1. Did we find out what's in the fog? Mostly suspended water vapor. No, we haven't figured out what's in the fog yet. You wonder if it's having weird iterations with FPS. It might be. Number of red cards plus 1. It will cost 1 to gain 2. Oh, you're right. It does say plus 1. So we should gain... Whoops. Double clicked. Yeah, 6. You're right. Okay, we got the convoy. Oh, I thought that was my locomotive. I was very confused. Gonna attack its friend? I got reload again? Heck yeah. Okay, I don't know what I thought that was gonna accomplish. Oh! I didn't mean to do that! I hit my own train. Just like, I just artilleried myself. I really didn't mean to do that. I just misclicked. I let go early. I don't know. I'm gonna reset that turn. I like the reset turn button, but I don't remember what I did. Well, something like this. I hit herself. Jess hit herself in confusion. Honestly, it was just a misclick. The unlucky exchange of a red card for a second bogey might cost me this run. That seemed like an unlucky exchange, right? You mastered an ability in Microscape. Nice. The theme of this game reminds me of the book The Horde of the Counterworld.
No!
I damaged my own car by knocking an enemy into it? This is Into the Breach with cards. You're here for it. Into the Breach meets a train game meets Slay the Spire. If I artillery attack here, I'm getting a little bit confused when you hover over your train pieces. It shows you their health bars right there, and it says like green, red. It has 2 health, and I keep looking at this and thinking that my unit only has 1 HP. It's missing 1. But it's saying that's the result of the enemy intent. Like up here you can see it still has 2 HP. But like it makes it difficult for me to read this because I hit this thing, the bottom one with the artillery, which somehow affects this one, number 3. I hit number 4 with this. Somehow that affects number 3. They both zip off the map. But then my locomotive is still showing a negative health loss of 1. And I'm not sure if that negative 1 is still just the enemy intent being translated there, or like telegraphed, or if that's the result of my action. Ads are starting soon again! If I shot number 4, number 3 will be pushed up to my locomotive. 3 gets bumped, and I will take 3 damage. I will take 3 damage? No, me and 3 take damage. I hit 4 and 3 because artillery has an area of effect, and it also knocks 3 up 1 square. Okay. Batteries is just decreased movement cost. If I artillery here, that doesn't help me. I think I need to kill this one. And there's just those 2 to worry about. But I can move myself up 1 and then shield. These bandits are big meanies. I don't know which thing I want to shield. Oh, okay. Answer me this. If I re-roll, if I shuffle, if I reshuffle, and then draw this shield, is it still going to be a 0 cost? It should be, right? But I tried that on a previous fight, and it didn't seem No, it retained... It was 1 cost instead of 2. But I think maybe it does keep its reduced cost. Shield the rearmost and move up 1. Yeah, I can see that. I have 4 energy and a card that costs 4. Interesting that it can target any of these carriages and make this do the thing. And I imagine that there's some kind of like there's a play here. But before I miss it, we have an ad break starting in about 10 seconds. It's gonna be a 3-minute ad break, and I might just walk away for a minute or 2 to go pee, because I really gotta pee. So, BRB for the ad break. See you all in about 3 minutes. Bye. Hello. You are currently making coffee ice cream. That sounds exciting. Coffee ice cream, yum. Gotta get the hair out of my ears. I put my hair up. This music makes you want to play BSG for some reason. It's the, like, it's the drum, the bass. That's a very similar, intense battle music. Ad break almost over. Okay, that was a good bio break. You don't feel like crying today though. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, welcome back everybody. Welcome back from ad break. That was a much needed bio break. Thank you for your patience. And I'm ready to end my turn. I can still play a card or move the train. Wait, cancel. Could move the train, couldn't we? Could move it all the way up. Oh, it'll move it'll move all the way across. And these are gonna hit each other? There was a rock there? Oh no, it shot. It shot across the way. Ice pillar next turn? You like bio break since it covers so much ground. Anything required to take care of the old meat shell. That's not a boulder, Patrick. It's a rock. A rock. So I'm kind of wondering, like, there's an ice pillar here. I sort of want to try something. I want to science this. That kills the second one because of the AoE, like splash damage, and also I feel like artillery attack does not really do a good job of communicating the AoE part of this thing. It just says deals 1 damage and pushes units away from the point of impact. But the first one dies from the artillery, and then it falls back and hits the second one, somehow kills that one, and then it hits this third one twice. The push effect is. So how is this dealing 2 damage? Sometimes it's 1, and other times it's 2. Like, for instance, the number 3 gets hit twice, but it's only 2 damage. But number 2 gets hit once, but it's 2 damage. Number 1 dies. 1 crashes into 2 and 3. 2 gets pushed back due to artillery. Number 2 damages both number 2 and number 3. Number 1 dies. 1 crashes into 2 and 3. It damages number 1 for 1. Pushes number 1 into number 2, damaging it once. And then number 2 gets hit by 1's dead body for another point of damage. I think flame is correct. Number 1 dies, number 1 crashes into number 2 and number 3 for 1 damage each. Number 2 gets pushed back, and then number 2 takes damage to... Okay, I think I understand. Let's see what happens. It definitely just took a point of damage from the artillery. And then, with 1 HP, hit number 2. Have a good weekend, Cody. Thank you for being here today. Have a happy weekend. I'm not fully sure what just happened. But take a shield. Ice pillar. You came right into my artillery area. Okay, we did it. Total earnings 24. Bonus scrap from finishing with 2x turns left, plus 6. Do you think that we got that added to our total earnings? You activated my trap card. We get plus 20 bonus scrap. I'll take it. And a new module because we got the thing. We got the convoy. Protected boiler. Give 1 shield to the locomotive every 3 turns, if not already shielded. Kinetic transfer. Units destroyed by the train ram. Decrease movement cost by 1. Or vents. Gain 1 HP for every 10th unit in tent. Hi there, Brian. Enjoy your lurking and escaping. Nice stack. Boilers? Science. I don't think so. No, yes, you can stack them. Whoa, I fell off my mat. So we have a power boiler, 1 AP every 3 turns, and a protected boiler, 1 shield every 3 turns. Okay. Microscaping. To the chop shop. Card remove available epic card in shop guaranteed. I only have 45 scrap. Choo-choo. Reward for keeping bandits at bay. 20 scrap. Okay, maybe this is added to my total. Now I have more scrap. Remove a card from your deck. Costs 45. You could do it 3 times. I might get rid of one of the extra bogeys. But let's check the shop first. Check the shop first this time. Whatever these are on the bottom, don't even look at them because we can't afford them. Out of the furnace. Exhaust 1 card from hand. Add AP equal to the exhausted card's AP. Oh, that is... Isn't that a card from Slay the Spire? Couldn't tell you which one, but I feel like it's definitely... It is one. Good old defect recycle. Yeah. Emergency brakes. Move back by 1 the next time you play a red card this turn. Reload. Gain AP. We have that one. Breakfast! Played once and then you exhaust it. Gain 3 AP next turn. It also is on sale. I have 85 scrap. But it costs 45 to remove a card. I'm gonna remove a card. No, I only have 40 scrap. And I can afford nothing! Except maybe a repair. But... yeah, maybe a repair. There's a boss next. Oh, maybe I should have taken a card over the removal. Okay, off we go. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Defeat one of the leaders of the fog-touched bandits. Movement cost is increased on this fight. There are 7 to 9 units. There's a high chance of supports. Let's see what happens. Off we go. Move it, bandits, or taste ice. So that's the boss. There's a lot of them. Okay. Units marked with a skull icon are bosses. Most bosses cannot be moved against their will and have unique abilities. Click on the boss to see their cards. The Servitor. A repurposed truck equipped with an ablative disruptor, an advanced targeting system that not only removes shields, but can coordinate enemy attacks. Sicko. Remove all shields from the target. Remove every possible attack intent to the target if that target is a unit. Oh, so we're just gonna gang up on my shield, my protector? That's what's happening? Okay, cool. There's also a shield support truck. Shields a random enemy. I think this is not looking very good already. I see like a lot of options. I don't know what I want to do here. These all have guns, cannons, and guns? Slentra is making something that smells really good. And movement is extra expensive, but we have batteries. Hi, Bamish. Who is Hunter? Hunter 1? I honestly, like, I don't know what the play is here. Oh, cooking? Celentre? Celentre is my partner. My IRL human. I don't know, let's try this. And do it again. Driver gauge ready. You can activate it now. Choo choo! I got Blizzard. Stun all units in range, including the boss. Boss stun? Boss stun. Wow. Need Celentra here to play his sound command. I might be able to play his sound command. I can't play his sound command. I'm not Celentra. Boss stun. More than a feeling. Well... I have 1 energy left. But I can't do anything with it. Not the streamer being rejected. I've been rejected. I can still play a card. Yeah, I can. Bloop, 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 bloop. What a terrible hand! It's terrible! I shielded the enemy? Ugh. I got an achievement for it. I was trying to shield this thing. There was an achievement for accidentally shielding an enemy. Or maybe intentionally shielding an enemy, but I'm gonna undo that. That was supposed to go here. What is that? An extra enemy unit will arrive here next turn? Reload. I can move the train again. Sure, why not move the train again? I deal so little damage. But you brought me pasta. It's been pasta all week. Hey, thanks. This smells really good. I get pasta again. Again. I said no to pizza, and I got pasta. Xbox achievement noise is the best. Steam's is just the notification sound. Yeah, it is the same one that you get when you download a game. Impassable. Okay. I already am... Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna move the train backwards. Because this buggy should move into this area of effect, right? And then die. You should move here and then get hit. I don't know what order the order of operations is. This unit's gonna die. Salantra's the best. I'm losing a unit right now. It's gonna happen. Hi, FX. Oh no. I think this might be the end. No to pizza. I didn't even see what happened. Malfunction. Deal 1 damage. If in hand at the end of the player turn. Locomotive takes 1 damage. Action ignores shield. Each time another card is played. Cost down. This card's AP cost increases by 1 each time this card is played. Let's just take out three baddies. And then malfunction. Damage 1, ignore shield. I guess hit the boss. Oh no! This is the end of the line. Because no, it's not. It's not the end. This is not the end. If they destroy the chassis, it's gonna take my artillery with it. No, 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 no. This is the end. My God. Lost to the fog. The end. The original clip was because he brought me food. Tradition continues. Salantre confirmed to indeed be Salantre. Now we know what's in the fog. Or we knew. Okay, this game's pretty cool. This is pretty cool. By using the carriage cards during the run, you unlock new cards for that specific carriage. Low AP cost cards can be played more often. No way. We got spikes. So are spikes the meta currency? Never thought the fog would be a nemesis. Panzerdome? Delayed departure? Lair? Can't see what's down there because it goes off the edge of the screen. So we got these cards. Oh, detailed. No. Encounters. 9 times 1, 9 spikes. Plus modules. Scrap. I think my total scrap. Over the run, maybe? Cliff throws. Cliff collisions. Environmental hazard kills. Destroyed by train ram. And bosses defeated. Equal the number of spikes that we get at the end. That's cool. Permanent currency used to unlock units, modules, and cards. We got 10 spikes. Order completed. Lose a run. New card unlocked. Panzer Dome. This is it. Shield 1. Exhaust. Cost up. How can an exhaust card have a cost up? Does it get more expensive permanently? I don't know. Apply blind to units within range. Flare / chafe. Do they just not decide on the name? Delayed departure. Transfer all remaining AP. The player next turn. Ooh, that's cool. Gosh, did good. Select which driver will head out on the journey towards the fog wall. Each driver has special cards, modules, and a way to obtain them during the run. I only have one person. So we have Monica currently. Monica has an arch enemy. Pan is locked. And the Pathfinder. Unlock all cards from one carriage? And then there's another follow-up condition to unlock this driver. Oh, there's backstory. A man driven by boundless curiosity, Pan is an explorer at heart. When he realized he could manipulate the very fabric of time, he vowed to use his powers for the benefit of humanity. Some say he took up the role only to escape the guilt he still feels. Chafe does not equal chafe. Ghost. Defeat Monica's archenemy, defeat Pan's archenemy, unlock all cards before carriages. Pronounced like gaff. I don't. What's a gaff? Is it pronounced gaff? And then there's whiskey. Does his arch enemy back body drop his train? It rhymes with gaff or laugh. Laugh. Okay. So that was fun, but here's the thing, chat. I also want to play some Satisfactory today. And I'm paying attention to the time. I'm paying attention. The factory must grow. I know, 2 streams in one day. What is this? Hashtag not addicted. Maybe not addicted, but I will say obsessed. I don't like using the word addicted to describe feeling compelled to play a game. Personally. I did not schedule a Satisfactory stream. But this is really cool. This was my tolerance break from Satisfactory. I wanna do both games. 2 streams. Wait, 1 stream, 2 games? But I didn't schedule a YouTube stream. So I'm working on that right now. So I can forward. I don't really know how this works. on YouTube. You find it funny how people approach satisfactory progression so differently. Like, you hate terrain traversal and fighting enemies, so you're usually in tier 4 or 5. Before you leave your base to look for crash sites. The terrain traversal thing I get, but you can turn off enemies being aggressive. Okay, I don't know how to do this. There's a way to forward a YouTube stream to another YouTube stream. Maybe I have to give this the redirect link. Mission accomplished. She told some people about this game. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool, right? I'm glad that we took a couple hours to look at it. Okay, but I don't know how to make this work. We need to clone Jess. One for playing Satisfactory, one for Fogpiercers, and one for BSG, and one for all the games. Enable auto stop. No, so I don't want to auto stop this. Redirect. Ah, I got it. Okay, but I don't know how to do the redirect. What do I do after a redirect? Or how do I add a live stream or premiere to watch after this ends? So do I have to end the stream to then start the stream? We actually have some folks over on YouTube right now, so I'm talking to you YouTubers when I say that I'm gonna try ending the stream and then bringing you to the next one. It's like rating myself, but I am not sure how to do that. So this may or may not disconnect you forever. I'm gonna try it, but first let me save and exit to menu. I really appreciate you all checking this game out with me. It was actually a bit more than I expected, but it was an interesting take. Can I launch a Twitch raid to my own channel? No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. Okay, hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Let me launch Satisfactory. I'm trying to learn how this 2 games, 1 stream thing works with YouTube. You quite enjoyed it, but you'll probably be as awful at it as you are at Slay the Spire. It does take a little bit to learn how all the mechanics fit together. For sure. Okay. Twitch there. So I think if I end this stream, maybe it'll redirect to the other one. Let's find out. See you on the other side, maybe, YouTube? Your stream will stop immediately, and anyone who's watching will be sent here. Yes.